lower than competitors. Credit score above 680? We offer 30-year fixed rates in the low 5s, adjustable rates in the low 4s. We even have a no-income documents product. Call now, 800-343-7994. 800-343-7994. Or visit
EXE.acceleratecapital.com.
Equal housing lender. Call for details. NMLS ID number 1165716. Not all will qualify. California DFCI license number 41DBO 45150. Additional restrictions may apply. Most state or arranged pursuant to the California Residential Mortgage Lending Act.
This is Nick Alexander from Nick Alexander Imports, LA's #1 BMW dealer in sales and service customer satisfaction. I'm seeing something very interesting in our showroom lately. Many of our customers walk in planning to drive off in a sparkling new BMW until a sparkling, lightly worn BMW catches their eye. Then the logical, value-focused side of them kicks in. Let Nick Alexander take the hit on depreciation and drive off with your new, hand-picked, beautifully pampered, certified pre-owned BMW with the factory warranty. All at prices only found right here in the wholesale district. For example, come down before month end and take $500 in loyalty cash through BMW FS. Plus, don't make a payment for 90 days. That's right, drive home in your new certified pre-owned BMW from Nick Alexander tomorrow, and you won't make a payment until September. Call 800-800-NICK for details or shop our entire inventory online at alexanderbmw.com. We're centrally located to all of Southern California in the wholesale district. That's 800-800-NICK. And remember, Nick can't say no.
KNX News is now on 97.1 FM. You set a preset on your radio.
Southern California's only 24-hour traffic station.
KNX News 97.1 FM. Everything you need every time you listen.
12:45, Art Sanders coming up on KNX News 97.1 FM.
National Dump the Pump Day is Friday. We'll tell you some programs Metro's offering to get people to leave their cars. I'm Natalie Tavidian.
The Biden administration may restrict fuel exports in an effort to bring down gas prices.
Are you letting your new car try to drive itself? Some statistics say bad idea. I'm Charles Feldman with that.
Those stories coming up in the next 15 minutes, but first at 12:45, traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. Here's Tanya Campos.
We're going to start with some closures on the 405 freeway in Orange County. One of them is in Westminster on the 405 south. That is completely closed up to 22. And we've got a closure in Costa Mesa of the 405 south. That's from Fairview to 73. That was for Caltrans work. A little bit of slowing on the 57 freeway right now. Heading northbound to the Orange County line of Pathfinder. Got 2 lanes that are closed, so that is causing a little bit of a tie-up. In Irwindale, it's the northbound 605 transition to the eastbound 210 that is currently closed for Caltrans work, and just across the other side of the freeway, across the road, 210 west to the south 605, that is another connector that is closed. In Burbank, there's a little bit of road work being done on the 5 north connector to the 134 west. That is currently shut down. And in Pacoima, it's the 118 east to the eastbound 210 that is closed. Next report is 12:55. With more reports more often from the Irvine Auto Center, 24-hour traffic center, KNX News 97.1 FM. Low pressure will continue to move across Southern California over the next couple of days. We'll get a bit of a cooling trend through Friday and Saturday. Then we start to warm it up a little bit by Father's Day and by our Juneteenth holiday on Monday. We are expecting warmer numbers, staying that way through the week with 70s turning to the 80s for the basin in Orange County, 90s for our inland valleys, and we could even squeeze out some triple digits. The coast mostly in the 70s, the mountains in the 60s and 70s, and our deserts in the 80s turning back up to the 90s, getting close to triple digits by next week. With Southern California's most accurate and dependable forecast, I'm CBS 2 meteorologist Evelyn Tass, KNX News 97.1 FM.
Thousand Oaks 50 degrees, Inglewood has 65, and Cerritos at 66, 12:47, and Metro is encouraging commuters to dump the pump and save money.
With gas prices approaching nearly $7 a gallon, Metro says leave your car at home and give trains and buses a chance.
Reduced our fares, cut it in half for a 6-month period. It'll run through July. By a day pass, it used to be $7, now it's only $3.50.
Metro spokesperson Rick Jagger says options are plenty, with more than 100 miles of Metro rail, Metrolink, Vanpol, BikeShare, and microtransit.
Well, we currently have a pilot program called Fair Initiative, and that offers free rides to K through 12th grade as well as community college students.
The The National Dump the Pump Day launched in '06 to encourage public transportation to save time and money. Natalie Savidian, KNX News 97.1 FM.
Do you have one of those new vehicles with all sorts of high-tech driver assist features? Well, if so, don't get overly confident that they'll keep you out of danger.
New stats from the federal government reveal there were nearly 400 crashes of vehicles with driver assist features from July to May of this year. And because most cars do not self-report accidents, the figures are not even thought to be reliable.
They'll be the types of things like blind spot detection or something that will help center the car in its lane. But they really vary widely from automaker to automaker.
Larry Prince is an executive editor with DetroitBureau.com.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration that issued this report stated that there were 392 crashes, but as it turns out, they admit themselves that data recording and transmission capabilities vary widely.
The fact is, these new features can and do some pretty remarkable things to help drivers, so long as the driver remembers who is actually driving. Charles Feldman, KNX News 97.1 FM.
If newly introduced legislation becomes law, gun owners in California could soon be required to carry liability insurance. It would be a similar system to the car insurance requirement for drivers in the state. Gun owners would need to be able to show proof of insurance or face fines. Oakland State Senator Nancy Skinner wrote the legislation. She tells KNX gun owners can already purchase liability insurance, sometimes as part of their homeowner's insurance. So implementing this requirement should be straightforward.
With this requirement, if we're successful, then obviously every gun owner would have to contact their insurer, and it would be up to their insurer to figure out what is appropriate. And I'm sure, just like if you are a driver with a safe record and you have a car that is rated higher from a safety point of view, your insurer tends to, you have to carry less liability. If you have the bad record, they require, you have a higher cost.
The executive director of Gun Owners of California, Sam Paredes, says requiring liability insurance to own a gun is an illegal infringement of the Second Amendment to the Constitution. 12:50, and look at your money.
Wall Street heads into the Friday session on track for another losing week. Here's
I keep hearing that sound once in a while.